Ever feel super excited to learn something? You binge tutorials, highlight everything, build a digital note empire. But when it's time to really do the thing, your brain shortcuts like, wait, how do I even start? And that was me. Here's how that went. Spoiler, not great. I spent 5 months learning UX, and I say that in quotes because yes, I was observing a ton, but also avoiding just as much. UX became my intellectual comfort food, I think. I was the classic overachieving student. Finished every Coursera module, built a Notion library, highlight articles like they were ancient scrolls, even used AI learning assistant to simulate some serious conversations. It was like UX serial cosplay. My brain felt productive, my Notion looked ready to make a portfolio tour. Then the course said, pause here and draw a quick app storyboard. I froze. Draw? With my hand? Fine. I opened my iPad, tried scratching someone holding a phone, got stuck at fingers. Literally fingers. They look like burned sausage or maybe a flower. I gave up and unpaused the video. That moment turned into a pattern. Every time I was told to do something like test or wireframes, I retreated. My excuse sounded logic. I'm not ready. I should review a few more examples. I'm not avoiding, I just want to understand the full system first. Nope, I was 100% hiding. It was like reading 10 books about water, wondering why I still couldn't float. The truth? I wasn't swimming, I was just spectating. One night I was listening Huberman Lab and he was explaining something that sounded very basic but completely broke my brain. There are two types of learning. Cognitive learning, understanding about something. Procedural learning, learning through doing. Of course, with many trials and errors. At first I nodded like, yeah, I know that. But then he said, you can understand a tennis serve in theory, but until your body has failed, adjusted, and succeed, you haven't actually learned it. Suddenly I realized I was basically trying to tennis with a PowerPoint. My learning had been 100% cognitive and zero embodied. I wasn't designing, but just collecting shining ideas and build a mental museum labeled someday I will use it. Even worse, I'd mistaken consumption for comprehension. Just because my brain felt busy, it doesn't mean it was building anything. It reminded me a nightmare pilot moment.
Good morning, passengers. I read every flight books. This is my first time in the cockpit.
That was me. I knew the theory of takeoff by heart, but I never even sat in the seat. So I sat there thinking, I don't need more notes. I need more reps. Messy, embarrassing, slightly want to cry reps because real learning happens when the Figma files breaks or your button styles all disappear, but you still figure out a way to finish the damn screen. So I finally start the assignment, design a food truck calendar app. Simple enough, right? No. I did the user research, then came to wireframes. That's when it all exploded. I completely forgot the calendar part. Tried to build a food truck empire. I dreamed up a mix of Yelp, Uber Eats, Instagram, Duolingo, maybe just a little bit Hogwarts. In my head, I was building the next big thing. In reality, it was 20 plus wireframes of glorious nonsense. I built a prototype and handed it to my husband. Task 1, pre-order from a truck. He managed eventually. Task 2, add it to a calendar. He got completely lost. He tapped around, paused, and asked, wait, I favorite a truck? Then pick a time and location, and what? It comes to me? And then he looked at me. So what exactly is this app supposed to do? I stared back, blinking. A calendar, I think? Have you ever built something so bloated with ideas and you forgot what it was even supposed to do? And yeah, that's where I realized I wasn't building, I was drowning. That night I sat there staring at my screen and deleted almost everything, just calendar. And yes, It hurt. It felt like knocking over a Lego castle I had spent hours building, but also it felt like breathing for the first time. Looking back, I'm weirdly grateful for how messy it got because it taught me 4 things I couldn't learn from watching. Stop waiting to be ready. No amount of theory prepares you like action does. Start before it feels comfortable. Mistakes are part of comprehension. Real understanding happens always when you build something, break it, and rebuild again. Dream big but build small. Yes, aim for castle, but start with one break. Last one, simplicity is clarity. A beautiful UI is useless if the user feels lost. Good design isn't just what looks clean, it's also what looks obvious. The first chaotic food truck app taught me more than any of the 15 videos I watched before. Not because it succeeded, but because it didn't. So if you're stuck in the swamp between studying and starting, it's okay, because I was there too. You don't need another note, you need a messy draft. A small test, a wobbly first step, maybe you'll fail, maybe you'll choke, and finally you will float. Now tell me, what was your most chaotic first project? Please tell me I'm not the only one. And if this video helped you feel less alone, hit a like button and I will see you next time.